Gulu City, call it Lubante Gulu. They say we used to joke at campus. Yeah, Gulu City is a city in northern Uganda. It is the commercial and administrative center of Gulu district. The coordinates of the city of Gulu are 2 degree 46 54.0 to the north, 32 degree 1757 to the east. The city's distance from Kampala, which is the capital city of Uganda, is 333 kilometers, which is 207 miles when you're using road. Gulu is served by Gulu Airport. The history of Gulu shows that during the British time in the 18th and 19th century, northern Uganda was less developed compared to the rest of the country. Possible reason being it was because of a rebellion against the British government. The people were conscripted into the army and the police, with many sent to fight in the First and Second World War. Many people from northern Uganda went to fight in the First and the Second 19th century. In the 1960s, many Sudanese, Rwandese, and Congolese refugees fled into Gulu. The Lord's Resistance Army, LRA, under the leadership of Joseph Kony, sprang in the 1990s after Wuma, commonly known as Lakwera, went to Kenya. The LRA became increasingly violent in Gulu and the surrounding district. Up to 15,000 children, known as night commutes, were fleeing into the city by the time. In 1996, the Ugandan government ordered all civilians to relocate into internally displaced people's camp. One of the decisions which faced a lot of international criticism is instead of putting people into internally displaced people's camp, people would have been allowed to seek refuge outside Uganda. Several organizations such as Stop the Genocide in northern Uganda called these camp concentrations camp, and they demanded their immediate closure. At one time, an estimated 2 million lived in these camps across northern Uganda, especially other Acholi district. By the year July 2009, an estimated 1,452,000,000 people, which is 80.7% of those who were living in camps, had voluntarily left the camps to return home. Since the spring of 2007, there has been relative peace in the region, but the region is not completely peaceful, as seen by one of the biggest threats from the neighbors, Karmajong, who uses lethal weapon, that is gun, against the Acholi people. Since it is a city, let's look at its climate, because you might be watching, might be planning to travel or somebody else. It will help someone. You can refer to that person since you're in the climate of Gulu City. Gulu City's climate is tropical, which is wet and dry in nature. This is in accordance to the Copenhagen climate classification system. Let's look at the mean daily maximum rainfall against each month in terms of degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. The average in January is 32.1 degrees Celsius, and when you convert to Fahrenheit, it is 89.8 degrees Fahrenheit. In February, it is 32.2 degrees Celsius. March is 31.2. April is 29.3. May is 28.2. June is 27.7. July is 26.7. August is 26.9. September we have 28.1. October 28.7. November 29.7, and December is 30.4. The average per year temperature in Gulu is at 29.3 degrees Celsius. I decided to leave out degree Fahrenheit. We talk a lot. If you want the Fahrenheit, you got it back. That was the mean daily maximum. It is not yet the daily mean, and it's not the mean daily minimum. You can look at it on the screen. Let's look at the average precipitation in terms of millimeters. In January, we have 17 millimeters. February, 32 millimeters. March, 88 millimeters. Wow. April is 164 millimeters. May is 182 millimeters. June is 146 millimeters. July is 159 millimeters. August is 217 millimeters. September is 179 millimeters. October is 185 millimeters. November is 102 millimeters. And December, which is a dry season, is 36 millimeters. The average precipitation or rainfall per year in terms of millimeters is 1,507 millimeters. That's for Gulu City. Now let's look at demography, that is the population. The National Census of 2009 estimated Gulu City's population at 119,430 people. The Uganda Bureau of Statistics, or UBOS, estimated the population at 149,000 in 2010. In 2011, UBOS estimated the mid-year population at 154,300 people. The 2014 population census put the population at 152,276. In 2020, the mid-year population report indicated that Gulu City was projected by city division as follows: Badege Division 47,700, Laro 32,300, Laibi, which hosts the Hall of Fame and Clarion, where I studied from Laibi College. Laibi Division population was at 43,900 and Peje at 53,500. For a total of 177,000 historical population. In summary, in 2002, Gulu City stood at 119,430 people. In 2010, 149,900 people, which is an increase of 25.5%. In 2011, the population was 154,300 people, an increase of 2.9%. In 2014, there was a decrease of negative 1.3%. Population going backward to 152,276. In 2015, the population again increased by 1%, making it 153,800. Then in 2020, the population was at 100. In the year 2020, the population of Gulu was at 177,400 people, which is an increase of 15.3%. When you look at the Department of Education in Gulu City, you realize that Gulu City is the home of Gulu University, which has a wide range of programs including agriculture, medicine, education, business management, and conflict resolutions, among others. It is one of the 3 public universities in the northern region, the others being Muni University in Lira, Lira University Muni University in Arua, and Lira University in Lira City. Gulu University is the parent institution of Gulu University School of Medicine, one of the 9 accredited medical schools in Uganda as of 9th of February in the year 20. The Uganda Management Institute, a government-owned tertiary teaching and research institution in management administration, has a campus in Gulu. Gulu also hosts University of the Sacred Heart, a Catholic university, meaning it is private and affiliated with the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Gulu. Let's see the health department in Gulu City. There are 3 hospitals in the city: St. Mary's Lacho Hospital, the Gulu Regional Referral Hospital, and Gulu Independent Hospital. There is also Center for Non-Medical Integrated Therapies called Thrive Gulu, which was founded by Boston-based Professor Judy Duska and her husband Jim Coleman, and part funded by Elisha Duska. It has received support funding from Irish aid government agency Trocare and a Scandinavian foreign aid provider. What are the transport means available in Gulu City? We have air transport, we have road, and also we will touch rail. Let's see the air transport. The city is served by Gulu Airport, which has a tarmac runway that measures 10,314 feet, which is 3,144 meters. We must know that Gulu Airport is the second biggest airport after Entebbe International Airport, market key. In the rail, Gulu has a station on the Metagoj Railway that connects Tororo to Pakwach, which had been out of service since 1993. Rift Valley Railways funded the clearing of vegetation and the repair of infrastructure, thus allowing the first commercial train in 20 years to run through Gulu on the 14th of December in the year 2018. In the year 2013. The sport department of Gulu City. It is the home venue for Gulu United FC, which is hosted at Peshe Wo Memorial Stadium, the biggest stadium in northern Uganda, which is having a capacity of 3,000 people. This stadium was built by the British in 1959. With long delayed renovation starting in April 27. Those who love to pray, places of worship. Predominant among the places of worship are Christian facilities, which includes Roman Catholic Church Archdiocese of Gulu, Eastern Orthodox Church of Gulu, Patriarchs of Alexandria, Church of Uganda, which is the Anglican Communion, Presbyterian Church in Uganda, which is World Communion of Reformed Churches, Baptist Union of Uganda, which is the Baptist World Alliance, Watoto Church, Assemblies of God, and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, with also a Muslim mosque. Yeah, no city, nobody wants to come to a city without considering the water and sanitation. Let's look at the water Gulu city. With loans obtained from the World Bank and KfW, the government of Uganda in the year 2020 completed the phase 1 of the Gulu water supply and sanitation project. The project required Uganda shilling 82.3 billion, which if you convert into the US dollar, it goes to 22 plus million US dollar. That was what was required to man this project. With the improvements, Gulu city has storage capacity of 42,000 cubic meters of water. In addition, at least 4 public toilets have been built in Gulu city, which is capable of accommodating 250 simultaneously. So 250 people can defecate at once in public toilet. A new storage plant of sewage sludge treatment in Kubu has been constructed. Phase 2 of the project includes establishments of drinking water intake plant upstream of Aroma hydroelectric power station with pumping capacity of 10,000 cubic meters. This potable water source will supply 341,000 people in Gulu and neighboring communities. It also includes the expansion of safe sanitation service to 170,000 customers. KfW and CDC have been confirmed expected to fund the second phase of the development starting in the year June 2021, which already happened 2 years ago. Who are the greats of Gulu? Let's list them, and I'll talk about them later. We start straight away with the court Pabitek. Taban Lo Lyon, Otema Halimadi, Lumix the Dawn, believe me. How will you know that if you don't try? Yeah, I already talked about Lumix the Dawn. He's a Hall of Fame. Inducted him already. You can check his profile by searching Lumix the Dawn into Hall of Fame. Judith Hard, Catherine Chobutunji, Pen Muginyeo, Beta Oluchan, Nobad Mao, Anojar Martin, Penduzi, and of course, recently, let me not talk about that. That is all for Gulu City. Still more will come about Gulu City. If this made sense to you, a request is that you subscribe so that you keep finding more on this channel. Truly, nice time.